Live again. We hit daily buy side imbalance, constant encroachment. Kind of created relative equal highs here, so that's something to note. But as you see, it's lunch. What do? We trade back lower into this 5-minute imbalance. What else do we have below price? We have this low right here. ICT posted this in his on Twitter. He wanted to see this possibly be a draw on liquidity. Doesn't mean I'm thinking that this is a draw on liquidity. But we have a buy side imbalance here. We also have first presentation that hasn't been traded into yet. And I just kind of want to study this. I want to have it in video format. So I want to get the daily range of this. I want to get the quadrants of that gap on the 5-minute. As you see, we're using constant encroachment. What do we have here? We have an order block. I want to see if these are being respected. We have a 1-minute imbalance up here that never got traded into. And we are entering the 1150 macro here. So I want to see if we want to target midnight opening range here. Let's study ES as well. ES hit a first presented fair value gap, hit an old daily high. And now we're just staying heavy. ES is within a new week opening gap. So I'd honestly want to see price stay heavy here and remain towards this low. And then first presented fair value gap with sell side there. Live account is in drawdown. So for the next 3 days, I want to see if I'll be able to draw out of that or if I'll continue in drawdown. Alright, trading in that order block. You taking any paper trades? Yeah, I have. I've been doing volatility pinball where I've just been taking every fair value gap today, simulating drawdown, and then I'm going to try to get out of that for the next few days. Alright, so on the 5-second chart, we had this like manipulation trading up into a first presented fair value gap there. I don't want to see price violate this 5-minute fair value gap that we have here. We're still in bullish order flow though. Notice how NQ is weaker here, or ES is weaker here. ES is traded above new week opening gap. We have to high that 5 minute fair value gap. Oh, why'd I get? Never mind. Notice how we're displacing above this 15 minute fair value gap. Fail to create a fair value gap here. I'd want to see expansion higher if we want to trade higher to take these equal highs. If we start breaking down here though, we're going to midnight opening range again. This BISI should offer expansion here higher. Okay, let's see if we expand. Take this high here with this imbalance. Notice this is a 5-minute imbalance as well. Alright, now let's see if we attack these equal highs here. I wouldn't really like to see that if I was long off this fair value gap. Buy side above, sell side now below. Okay, we're just bouncing back and forth between these both English. We're bouncing back and forth between both these imbalances. We crossed over this candle here. I want to see if we possibly want to use this as a order block here, or if we violate half of that, which it looks like we are. Okay, so we violated half that candle, so I'd like to see a price run higher here. Trump does speak at 2 p.m. today, so I'll probably stay quiet. Give it the hard work. Appreciate it. The thing about trading, though, is it's really not about working hard, but just working smart, you know? Like, you can be the hardest worker, be in front of the charts for every single second of the day, which doesn't equate to profits. Whereas the one guy who goes in, AM session, gets their little piece of the pie and it's done for the day. Or on Monday, like in my live account, just get that portion done for the week. I do want to open up my live account. Yeah, I'll pull it up real quick. Here's my live account. Still holding the same balance. Still the same balance here. Haven't taken any trades, and I won't for the rest of the week. I got my weekly goal. The goal now is I have this demo account, so I'm trying to get myself out of drawdown. Small $2,000 worth of drawdown. And that's the focus heading into the rest of the week. Okay, notice how we violated this candle. Now we're back above it. We have a sell side imbalance. Let's see if we want buy side. Buy side about to be hit. I need to get in a better habit of getting the opening range gap right at 9:30. Look how we use constant encroachment of that. Trade up higher in the upper quadrant. Buy side taken. Excuse me. Yeah, I remember when you used to stream for hours and hours each day. Yeah, bro. I used to be live for like 12 hours at a time when I was studying. 12 hours at a time is like kind of like there was one day I went live for 19 hours in a row. Like hardly any breaks on live stream studying. It was like, yeah, that's cool, but bro, like that's not sustainable. I was in my bag. Alright. Expansion higher. Equal highs taken. Fair value gap here. Trade up higher. Sell side imbalance. Used right here. As inversion. This is my higher time frame chart view. Zoom out. As you see, we're just completely expanding. Let's see if we want to get to this SIBI high here on NQ. And on ES, we have this old new week opening gap. Those are the next buy side targets in terms of sell side discount targets. Oh, ES has this fair value gap high here. This is a level I want to note, and I want to transpose this to my regular ES chart here. Is this level here? This is important. And in terms of that, you have this sell side imbalance here, and then you have the old new week opening gap here. Oh, I'm on the 30. I don't even know what just happened. We could trade back into this buy side imbalance here on the 1 hour chart. That would be completely okay for price to still be bullish and trade into this. So if we start getting heavy in here, That's likely what we're wanting to trade into. We just hit a first presented fair value gap and old daily high. That's that buy side imbalance or sell side imbalance. ES is hitting, or NQ is hitting an old daily high, old daily low. I want to mark out that 1 hour fair value gap. It's this low, which is no. We could be creating one here, but it's this low down here. $10.10 low. That's a nice clicky mount. Is it too clicky? Also, my PC is pretty loud. My PC puts in the work. That's for sure. Look at the order flow clustered around this old daily low, 320. That would be a good target. Let's see if we want to get to the next one. I never got the 1 hour to be high. It's kind of like best case scenario there for the rest of the day. Is it more likely that we continue trading higher into this 1 hour Cibi premium array, or that we give up all this ground back and trade into this 1 hour buy side imbalance here at 673 and then possible 646? What's more likely? Yeah, notice how NQ you had an immediate rebalance here, but on ES you had a buy side imbalance here. And ES is almost at this 1 hour Cibi high here. And it's hit daily daily Cibi constant encroachment. And then next we have this inefficient price action. Lunch macro started here, consolidating, trading lower. We have a 5-minute buy side imbalance. Then we also have a first presented fair value gap here. We're just mohawking into this buy side imbalance. Change the delivery. So acts as a breaker. Trade up higher. Reaccumulation in this fair value gap. Trading up to these equal highs. ES does have some relative equal lows here. We just took buy side. Let's see if we want to reject back into this range. I would just assume that we're gonna stay bullish here. Notice how 1150 macro created an intermittent term low. Here, trade up higher. And then we have 1250 macro. Which just by the looks of this, I would assume that 1250 macro would probably make a high of this lunch period. That's what I would be looking for. Alright, let's see if we want to stay light here. If NQ ends up hitting this, I'll probably just end stream. And if ES trades into new week opening gap as well, that'll probably be end of stream. If that happens, then honestly, NFP is going to be pretty lackluster in my opinion. I think NFP has the ability to trade back into now discount arrays that we've created. But we still have Thursday. Look at this like little consolidation, short-term consolidation, trading lower. And then we get displacement. I do want to note this. We have buy side and then we have a sell side imbalance as well. And NQ is the same thing. You have a volume imbalance, buy side liquidity, then you have that imbalance. Yeah, I might end live stream soon, and then I might just record my screen for a PM session. Super bullish price action today. First presented fair value gaps traded into. Do I have the right ones? Oh, that's probably why. I'm still gonna keep that. Two very small first presented fair value gaps. All right, I'm probably gonna end stream soon. This was just another bit of the week. Like, there's just so much opportunity every week. Like, all you really need to do is just, or I need to do is just capture one or two of these opportunities every single week, and then just be done. And then just sit to the sideline, paper trade, demo trade, tape read, and continue to grow in your understanding. And then just repeat the process over and over. The longer you can do that, the better you're gonna get. And it's not about being 100% of the way there today, but just slowly continuing to climb that ladder. All right, hopefully y'all have a good rest of your day, and I might screen record something. I might post it in the Discord. I've recently been recording every single one of my sessions, so like I have all of this, every single one, and I've been putting them in my Telegram. So I have all of this price action, which I'll probably review over the weekend. Not watch it tick by tick, but maybe speed it up a little bit.